What's up, YouTube? It's your girl DeeDee. Welcome back to the channel. So I am back with another video for you guys. Now, apparently in this particular video, this woman is looking for a sugar daddy, but Ashley basically tells this woman that the look that she has, won't get her the sugar daddy that she's looking for. Baby, listen, I want to get into the video. Somebody sent me this video to react to, so we're going to react to it. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. It's free to subscribe, share and like the video, and turn on that bell to be notified when I upload new content, and definitely hype up the video, you guys. We're going to go ahead and hop into it. Make sure you let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Here we go.
Do you consent to be on a live and potentially all platforms, Sarah?
Sure.
Okay, what's your question?
Yeah, so I feel like I've been wanting to just be in a relationship with a man that will just help me maybe be in a better financial situation. I do work currently and I'm in school, but that is something I would like on top of that. I have talked to older men in the past, but I feel like they haven't really helped me financially, and I'm not sure if it's because these men I've met on the apps or have to do or even just how to bring that up, because
okay, so it sounds like you want a sugar daddy. Is that what you're telling me?
No, not necessarily, because I would like for it to be something more serious.
Girl, how would this what in the Jesus, take the wheel. So you start off by saying you would like to find a relationship with a man who can help you financially. That's what a sugar daddy is. She didn't start off by saying, hey, I want to be in a relationship. I want to build a life. These women are diabolical. They don't want relationships. They want help. They want help. And it's very obvious. And I'm seeing these things, but it's like, Jesus, it's more prevalent than I really thought. You want help. Y'all want sugar. Y'all don't want to work. And it's getting to the point where they don't want to work with the man. You don't want to build with the man that's your husband. To the point now they're like, oh, damn, I can't get a husband, so I need some help. I need somebody who's just going to pay my bills. It's just like, wow, this is, Lord, what's happening? What is really happening, y'all? What is really happening? Like, what is going on? I thought we had all these educated women who could work and get to the bag. Like, come on now. But you see more than ever, they're out here looking for sugar daddies to take care of them because they don't want to do it themselves. This is really bad. Really bad. Really bad. Let's continue.
But you said, right, a sponsor, Courtney. That's what that sounds like. You started the conversation by, you said you want a man to help you financially.
Right.
And you got on the apps and no one is not helping you or offering up their finances. So I just want to name it so we can help you. There's no right or wrong answer. I would want to say that.
Let's call it that. Yeah, so I don't know just how I would bring that up or.
So you want a sugar daddy? That's what you want, right?
Sure.
Okay, let me see how you look right now, Sarah, head to toe.
Girl.
Okay, Sarah. So if you're saying you want a sugar daddy, right? And you're telling me you're leaving the house like this, you look like just the average girl who's going to school, going to her retail job. There's nothing alluring here. Not saying you're not pretty, not saying you're not beautiful. That's not what I'm saying. But if you're saying you want to be in the lifestyle, and that's the lifestyle that you want, you have to be alluring. Does that make sense?
Okay, sounds good. What would you want me to do right now then?
Okay, so when you go out, we need our hair done. We need makeup on. Okay? We need lips. We need eyes.
Okay.
We need to show body, just a little bit of body. Not in a saluty booty way, right? Classy, sexy.
Okay.
That man should be like, you know what? Oh my gosh, look at that beautiful young woman. I just have to cross the room for her. What is going to make him cross the room? Is this outfit you have on right now? Is that going to make him cross the room, cross the street and say, hey, I want to take care of you for the rest of your life? Think about it like that. If I was to step out as you are right now and you were to go to the bar or just out in the mall, should he come up to you and say, I'm just going to pay for everything? And that's not to say you're not pretty. That's not what I'm saying.
Baby, this is why Kevin Samuels told that lady, you ain't fine enough for no money. Oh my God. Kevin Samuels said it. You ain't fine enough for no money. These women are delusional as hell. They just think that a man just supposed to take his wallet out and just pay on the spot for them and just give them the world. They ain't got to do a thing. And they don't care how they look. They don't care how big they are. They don't care how they don't care. They just be looking for somebody that they tired. They tired of working. They want you to come and take that. The audacity. But we in a modern society where women could work and get to the bag, and y'all still looking for gold. Y'all looking for sugar daddies. I thought all the men were just so dusty and down and out, and they couldn't do anything for you, and y'all can't do it yourselves. Y'all out here desperate and pining for a man to take care of you with jobs and bank accounts. Something ain't adding up. It ain't adding up. Child. Let's continue.
Head to toe needs to be on point.
Okay.
If that's what you're saying you want from a guy.
Okay. Sounds good. So just more feminine clothing, because
more effort. So what you ladies aren't doing, a lot of you, and this is not just to you, Sarah Beauty. A lot of ladies, some, not all, come up and you say you want this rich and man, this provider man, this man who are going to do all the things for you, but I don't see effort in your appearance. And the thing is, a lot of girls on these apps are lying to you guys, saying all you need is a little gloss and a little lash, and your skin is good and nothing else. But when you go out, you need to grab eyes. I want you to grab eyes. So yes, it's being feminine, but it's also creating a look that's going to make a man cross the room. Okay?
Sounds good.
All right, Sarah. So I expect an update in a week or so with your look. When you come back next time, I want to be convinced.
Sounds good. So where would you recommend me go exactly? Because I'm getting the impression that maybe the apps is the issue. I think maybe I just don't go out enough. Maybe that's what it is.
I think that's what it is. I think that's a lot of the girls' problems here. They don't go out enough. So it's time to get out. Look up some places as soon as you get off this live, right? Look up maybe 10 places. Make sure it's safe, a nice area, and then go out. They said go on Eventbrite. I agree. All right, Sarah?
Okay. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, darling. Bye-bye. I don't know. Let me say this. The girls are lying to you when they say a little bit of gloss, baby hair, and lashes. They're lying. Why should a man cross the room? Not only cross the room, but come to you and offer you let's start with a drink. Ladies, you're not even being offered a drink. And we're talking about money? You're not being offered a drink. And we're talking about money.
Right.
This is no longer to Sarah, because I think Sarah's a beautiful young girl. She's young. She's still learning. I'm giving her grace. But he's not offering you a drink. So now we're going to go from not offering me a drink to he has to come up off of $5K. And not only do you want him to come up off of money, you don't give him nothing to look at. I'm just going to say it plain. There's nothing to look at. I'm not convinced.
Baby, listen, child, listen, she's absolutely right. She's absolutely right. But once again, we're in a society of women who don't think that they have to do anything to attract a man in any which way, shape, or form. A lot of these women don't think that they have to put in the effort. They don't think that they have to compete. They don't think that they have to do anything because society has made all women think that they're 10s and that they're just special and great just because they got a vagina between their legs. So, yeah, a lot of these women are out here and they're looking for these men to just take care of them and pour all this money into them. They're watching these women on TikTok saying they got sugar daddies and all this kind of stuff, and these extravagant lives and these older men just taking care of them. But you know, I don't think that's reserved for every woman. I think these men have a type. These men have a type of woman that they're looking for. And some of these women are just not that type, and it's just what it is. Now, but if you think you're that type, or you can make yourself his type, then maybe you should do that. But you definitely have to get it together. You can't go out here like most men say they like women natural for relationships and things like that. But when you talk about you want a sugar daddy, this man want the most finest woman, that looks alluring to him, however that shows up. They want a certain type of woman. So if you want your shot with that, you're going to have to come correct. You're going to really have to go out of your way to make sure you attract those types of men, which these will be these older men who see this fine woman and they're like, damn, I'll pay for her. You got to put yourself in those positions, and you got to get your look together, which, of course, I personally don't recommend that any woman put herself in that position to be somebody's plaything. I just don't think that is worth it. But as grown adults, if that's your choice, if that's what you want to do and you set on doing it and I can't convince you otherwise, then I think what Ashley is saying is correct. You gotta play the part. You gotta look the part too. You gotta put yourself in the position of what these men want if you're trying to really get that and that's what you really want. But baby, it's a hot mess out here, baby. I tell you that. It's a hot mess, child. Listen, y'all, let me know what y'all think. Chime in the comments below. Let me know your thoughts on this video. Hype up the video, you guys. And I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.